Well, we want to welcome everybody tonight to the webinar. This is the Business of Young Living. We will break down for you how to run your Young Living business and how to join if you have not done so yet. This is Melodye Reynolds, and I'm here with my co-host, Jessica Hinojosa, and we are just so privileged and thrilled and happy that you decided to join us. We hope you get a lot of value from this and that this answers a lot of your questions about how to run your Young Living business or how to start one.
To get things started, we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm going to go first. My name is Jessica. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3. I'm also a blogger over at thedailieswithjess.blogspot.com, where you can connect with me further, where I blog about homeschooling, motherhood, and essential oils. So about a year ago, I started to make some changes within not only myself, but in my household. We wanted to clean up our environment, get away from using chemical products, starting to eat a healthier diet, and creating an overall healthier lifestyle. And last September, I met Melodye, and she introduced me to essential oils, and I started asking her a lot of questions. What exactly are essential oils? How can they benefit me, and how can I use them in my life? And once I learned about them, they just seemed like an easy fit to add into the lifestyle that we were trying to create. I am a homeschooling mom, so I'm not able to work, and Young Living has also provided me with a way to generate some extra income for my family. So that is a little bit about me and how I came into the company.
I am Melodye Reynolds, and my story is a lot like Jessica's. I have been with Young Living I've been a product user for 3 years, a little over 3 years, and I've been doing the business for almost 3 years now. And totally fell into everything by accident. I'm also a homeschooling mom. I do also blog over at melodyereynolds.com. And my story starts in much the same way. We needed a lifestyle change. My husband was suffering with a lot of issues that were going on health-wise. My daughter was. And we were looking for ways to just improve our lives. And we started, as most people do, with our food and how we eat, and we started to incorporate some exercise, and we needed something. We were still looking for something else to, just help us in our day-to-day living, to, help us with our overall wellness, to help us with our emotions, to give us some emotional support. And so I accidentally fell into essential oils. I saw posts everywhere on social media about it, got very curious about it, started talking to a lady about them and was fascinated. And, after talking a little bit with my husband, he said, order some, let's try them out. What have we got to lose? And literally within 5 minutes of getting my kit, we had applied the oils and started experiencing changes right away. And I never would have believed it had I not experienced it for myself. And so they were just a great addition to the lifestyle we were trying to achieve. And they were very easy to incorporate into our everyday lives. And so my husband and I decided to start sharing about them. After, I would say 6 months or so, we knew that these were great, that they would help other people, and that keeping it to ourselves was selfish. And so we just naturally started sharing, and thus a business was born. And here I am, and here we are. So, and I'm very thankful for it. It's been a huge blessing in my life in many, many ways. And so that is what we're going to talk about tonight.
Really quickly, we're going to go over the outline for tonight, what we will be covering in this webinar specifically. So we're going to cover how to share your product in person, how to share your product online, to share your product on your time. You have to be good at sales to succeed. Why it is extremely important that you sign with a distributor that will train you and that you click with. Young Living's compensation plan breakdown, how you will get paid, earnings with Young Living, how much you can actually make, no BS, what it will cost you a month to be a distributor, the catch, why you want to be on our team and no other, and a peek at our team's exclusive resource center that will set you up for success.
Let's get into how to get started. You're going to start, and we'll go into more detail about the starter kits, but we have several to choose from. But you'll start by first ordering a premium starter kit that will get you a membership. You will want to enroll in Essential Rewards, and we're going to explain what that is, but that's our monthly auto ship program, and we'll explain to you why that's a good thing, how you can save more money with it, so it's something you want to enroll in as soon as possible. And then we're going to talk about all the different ways that you can share very easily and make this a simple part of your everyday life. Often asked, can you really make money? What's the catch? We're going to answer these questions for you. Yes, you can really make money. We're going to tell you exactly how much you can make and what the monthly averages are. So we're going to get very into detail with numbers. And then we're going to explain that there is no catch because we lay everything out on the line for you. There's no hidden fees. You're never expected to sell. But obviously, you're here at this webinar because you're interested in that aspect of it. But it's not something you have to do. You don't have to sell a certain amount every month. And you will see that we like to be very transparent, very honest, and lay it all out for you so that you can make a decision for yourself and you're not wondering, well, what? This wasn't told to me.
When you're thinking about signing under a distributor, especially for business purposes, you want to ask yourself 3 key questions. You want to ask yourself, what type of resources can this person provide me? What type of training do they offer as far as product user training as well as business training? And also another key component is their personality. Can you work well with this person? Do you vibe well with them? Needs might not be something that you're keeping at the forefront of your mind, but they are very important. We've seen it time and time again where someone will sign up under a distributor and later regret their decision. So it's really important that when you're speaking to someone, especially with the potential of doing business with them, that you keep things in the forefront of your mind.
Okay, so we thought that it would be really helpful to start off with learning some of the words that we use when we talk about the business. And so to give you a good base for when we're discussing things, and since you have decided to do the business or you're thinking about doing the business, it's just good to know the terminology. And so that's what we're going to go over now with you because we'll be talking about them throughout the webinar. Customers, when we talk about customers, that is a member who chooses not to participate in the Young Living compensation plan but desires to purchase the product at retail price for personal use. So you can have just customers. That's what a customer is. Distributor is any Young Living member who is actively building his or her own Young Living business. In order to receive compensation or money to get paid, a distributor must be considered active. With 100 PV, the distributor qualifies to receive compensation, so to get paid, on the volume of 2 unilevels in his or her organization, paid at 8%. And we're going to break this down, so don't let this overwhelm you. And remember, you can always rewind and listen to this when you get the recording. So don't get overwhelmed. I know I've been in these things before, and I'm like, wow, what she said just went over my head. So let me tell you this again. Okay, so they receive compensation on the volume of 2 unilevels in his or her organization, so paid at 8% and 5%, in addition to any retail earnings, Fast Start, and Start Living Kit bonuses. And we're going to break all that down for you, but basically a distributor is a member who is getting wholesale prices, and you may or may not choose to sell, and if you do, we're going to go over the ways that you get paid.
Okay, the next word is sponsor. So sponsor is a new distributor's direct upline and main support. The sponsor may also be the enroller. So for instance, Melodye is my sponsor. She is my enroller and my direct upline support. So she is the person that directly signed me into the business. That is your sponsor. An enroller is the person responsible for personally introducing a new distributor to Young Living. Enrollers are eligible to qualify for financial bonuses, which we'll discuss later, including the Fast Start and the Start Kit bonuses. So oftentimes your sponsor and your enroller are going to be the exact same person. There's only certain circumstances where your sponsor would be different than your enroller, but we're not going to cover that tonight.
So the next term is a leg. Anyone in a leg is anyone that you personally sponsor. If you personally sponsor 10 people, then you're going to have 10 legs. You want lots of legs. Upline. And this is not to say anybody is up or down. It's not to be offensive in any way. I found out that some people don't like the term upline and downline, but for business purposes, this is the terms that we use. And this doesn't mean, you know, better than, less than. This just means these are the people above you, and these are the people that you have enrolled. And so it's just the line of how things work. So your upline is the person that enrolled you as well as the person that enrolled them. So that's your upline. And then your downline are all the people that are members of your organization, your personal organization. So who you enroll, who they enroll, who they enroll. That's considered your downline.
Okay, the next term is PV, and PV simply stands for personal volume. So many products sold by Young Living have personal volume, or for short, PV. So the volume of products that are purchased is reflected in your PV points. So PV is one of the requirements for ranking within the compensation plan, and it accumulates throughout each commission period. And your PV pretty much is the money that you spend. So when you're looking at a product through your catalog, you'll often see the term PV listed, and you'll see the number of points. And usually that's matched, for the most part, dollar for dollar. So the next term is PGV, and this is your personal group volume. So for silver or higher ranks in the compensation plan, personal group volume is determined by the sales volume of the organization directly supported by the distributor. So this is all the people under you put together, their group volume.
Important too to take note that this starts over monthly. So at the end of each month, or at the beginning of each month, your PG, your PGV, and the other terms I'm getting ready to go over, they start over on a monthly basis. And so just keep that in mind. It starts fresh each month. So your OGV is your organization group volume. It is the monthly volume of your entire organization, including you. And we do have a fantastic back office. It's called a virtual office, where you are able to take a look at any time you so choose at your PV, your OGV, all of that, so you can track it. There's even some apps that you can use that will track it for you as well. So we have lots of ways to keep up with it. And a member is a general term used to describe any Young Living distributor or customer.
The next term is rank. And so rank is simply your position within the Young Living company. So some of those ranks are distributor, star, senior star, executive, and so on. A level is the position of a distributor within a sales organization. Those distributors who are immediately sponsored by another distributor would be considered the sponsoring distributor's first level. Again, we're going to break this down. We're going to break this down in an easy map for you guys to kind of overlook. But those distributors who are sponsored by a distributor's first level would be considered that distributor's second level. So we go down in levels. Since I am Melodye's level 1, and anyone who signs up underneath me would be considered her level 2, and so on.
Okay, so let's talk Essential Rewards program. Most, at least that I know of, most every direct sales company, MLMs, network marketing companies have an auto ship program. And this, a lot of times, will turn people away because they don't want to be locked in to any kind of a commitment. Ours is very flexible. It's very doable. It's not an insane amount each month. And you even get a grace period. You get a grace month if you need it. So I'll go over that a little bit here. And you can check both of our websites for more information on the Essential Rewards program to explain exactly how it works. But we just wanted to give you an overview of it here because it is really highly recommended that you get on our rewards program for lots of different reasons. So let me go over that. Each member can earn points that can be cashed in for free product. So yes, it is, you have to be enrolled in it, but you are going to get points back that's going to save you additional money on your product, on your oils, that you'll be able to cash in. And then each month you're required to place a minimum order of 50 PV, okay? So 50 is not, to me, an overwhelming amount. That is something that's doable for most people. And this is, you have to look at it. You're running a business, so you're going to have to spend a little money to make money. And if you're sharing, you should start eventually to cover that cost for yourself. You earn 1 point for each dollar spent. You can then cash in your points for products, and all you pay is the shipping and the taxes. I actually just cashed in 230 something points, I think, and I paid $8 for shipping.
Nice.
So it's really, really nice when you get to the point that you can do that. Super sweet to know I've got oils coming and I paid $8 for them. And then you also get reduced shipping on your order. So it's a $6.98 flat rate for up to 5 pounds, which once you start getting into some of our supplements like Ninja and things like that, some of the great products we offer, your shipping can get high because it weighs so much. So it's a great way you do actually save on the shipping. So this is how you'll earn your points back. So months 1 through 6, you receive 10% of what you spend that month in the Essential Rewards program. So it has to be through AutoShip. You will get 10% of that back in points, which then you can take those points and spend them like cash, which is what I just did. Months 7 through 12, you're going to get back 15%. And then for months 13 on, you receive 20% back, which that adds up pretty quickly, by the way. Combine that with a wholesale membership, and you can save 44% off of the retail prices that you see listed. That's really nice when you start getting really serious about our products, because our products are life-changing. They really are, and I think everybody that I know that is doing this as a business is first crazy about the product. And so it's just an awesome way. You're going to be buying it and you love it anyway. It's just a great way to save more. It's a smarter way to shop.
Explaining this to people, a lot of times what I say to them is if you have, or if you're familiar with the store CVS, it kind of works like a CVS rewards card. So you go in, you spend a certain amount, and they're going to give you cash back that you can spend within the store. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how I've explained it to somebody. Do you have a CVS there?
Yes, we do, right down the road.
I just wanted to throw that in there because sometimes when I'm explaining it to people, if they've shopped at CVS before, it kind of clicks to them then, okay, that's what the Essential Rewards program is like. It's like that CVS Rewards program that they have.
Yeah, shoot, Robbie can shop that and get stuff for free all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing in the workings of it. The generalized idea is pretty much the same as CVS.
I'm glad you added that in.
Gone over some of the terminology in the Essential Rewards program. Let's get into the real nitty-gritty of it, the business part, and the money-making activities that you can do to start sharing the right way, what me and Melody like to say, the right way, and you can start up your business pretty fast and easy. So the first thing is live sales. So these are things like one-on-ones, market fairs, or in-home classes, or in-home parties, as some people like to call. So that's one way that you can share is through live interactions. Another easy way that you can share your business is through online sales. So those are webinars like me and Melody are hosting right now. Facebook classes or parties, social media, so Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, any type of social media platform. Blogging is another good way to share, and live video chats, so Uvu, Skype. So those are another great way that you can do some online business sales.
That is the way I do all of my business. So one-on-ones and live sales are great and work for a lot of people. Some people do only online sales. And a lot of people combine the two. That's the great thing about this business. You can work it however you can fit it into your life and whatever is most comfortable for you. And that's a big plus. Let's talk about how you get paid, because that's what we're here for. We want to know how this business thing works and do you actually make money? So let's get into that. What's the difference, 50 PV versus 100 PV? So there are two ways that you can go about. Remember I talked about the auto ship program, and I talked about how you can spend 50 PV a month to be in the auto ship program and still get paid. However, there is a difference if you get into the auto ship program, the Essential Rewards program, when you order 50 PV versus 100 PV. And remember, that's pretty much dollar for dollar. So you're ordering a $50 worth basically versus $100 worth. There's going to be a little bit difference in how you get paid, and we actually recommend that to be safe, if you're business building consistently, we are going to show you why 100 should be your preference, but you don't have to do it till you hit a certain, spot within the company and within growing your organization. So there are two different bonuses to think about when you're deciding how much you want to spend each month. There is the Fast Start bonus, and that is when Young Living distributors are eligible to earn a Fast Start bonus. You're eligible to earn that on all new distributors that you personally enroll in the company. So we sometimes say sign up. Anybody that you sign up, okay, you're eligible to earn the Fast Start bonus. This bonus pays 25% on the volume of each personally enrolled distributor. That means you enrolled them personally. You are their sponsor. You are their enroller. So their total orders placed during that first 3 calendar months, you're going to get 25% on, in addition to base commissions. Then there is also a Start Living bonus. Young Living distributors can become eligible to earn a $25 cash bonus. This is a one-time bonus paid to a new distributor's enroller. When a new customer chooses to purchase a premium Start Living enrollment kit, so one of our premium starter kits, the bonus will be paid to the enroller. In addition to regular commissions, each time they personally enroll or sign up a new distributor in Young Living, and the newly enrolled distributor purchases a premium starter kit. So each time, now the basic kit, we do have a basic kit that is less expensive, that will get a membership, but the premium starter kits are the way to go because you get paid on them with this bonus, and it's a better deal for the person buying it anyway.
Let's look further into what it means when you're ordering 50 PV a month. So what exactly are you going to get when you're ordering just $50 a month? So when you enroll a new distributor, you will receive $25 Fast Start bonus and a 25% bonus off the first 3 months. But that's only going to get that if the person you have enrolled orders consistently for the next 3 months. So you get 25% off of that order for 3 months. And then after that, you receive nothing.
So let's look at ordering 100 PV a month. When you enroll a new distributor, you will again get the $25 Fast Start bonus. You'll get 25% of their first 3 months orders. And then after 3 months, this is where the difference comes in. After 3 months, you will continue to get paid commissions, whereas with the 50, you do not. Plus, you get other bonuses and opportunities. Bottom line, all earnings stop after 3 months if you order 50 PV. Earnings continue if you order 100 PV. That's basically the bottom line. So if you're just starting, you can take into consideration how much you want to spend, but as you grow, you want to make sure that once you have a few people under you that are consistently ordering products, be they members or customers or distributors, whatever they may be, that you want to make sure that you're getting your 100 PV in. So keep in mind that that is something eventually that you're going to want to commit to so that you get paid, past the 3-month period.
And we like to suggest to people to order the 100 PV a month, because it is kind of like you're leaving money on the table. Because remember, when you are ordering that 100 PV a month, you do start an additional percentage off of your purchase. So remember, months 1 through 6, you're going to get that 10%. Months 7 through 12, you're going to get that 15%. And then months 13 and on, you're going to get an additional 20% off your purchase, which is 44% off of your product. So 100 PV really, in the long run, is the preferable way to go.
Absolutely, because you never ever want to take the chance that you're going to leave money. At least I don't. I don't want to leave any money sitting on the table. If I can get paid, I want to get paid. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
So, yeah, so keep that in mind whenever you are deciding how much to order. The safest way, if you're seriously building, is to do that 100. And I say this all the time. You have to spend money to make money. And really, 100 PV a month is not a crazy thing to spend if you're running a business.
Okay, so now let's take a look and let's map this out for you. So we're going to break this down for you a little bit further. So let's say that you enroll someone. So now you have a level 1 under you. You're going to get a $50 bonus. So you're going to earn $25. That's your fast start bonus. And then you're going to get that 25% off of the first 3 months that they place an order. Now this is for if you're ordering 100 PV a month. You are then, after those 3 months, are going to continue to earn, as long as that level 1 is ordering every month, 8% off of each purchase that they continue to make. You enrolled your level 1, and now your level 1 has enrolled their friend, which now becomes your level 2. So when your level 1 enrolls someone, you receive a 10% bonus for the enrollment of your now level 2. After those 3 months, that 10% goes down to 5%. So you have you and your level 1, which after the first 3 months, you're going to make 8% from the continuing months on. And off of your level 2, you're now, after those first 3 months, going to make that 5%. You, right? And then we have your level 1, which after 3 months, you're going to earn your 8% each month. And then for your level 2, you're going to, after those first 3 months, you're going to earn your 5% each month. And on your level 3s to your level 5s, you're going to earn 4%. So again, you have your level 1 is 8%, your level 2 is 5%, and your level 3 to 5 is your 4%. So that's after those first 3 months. The best way for you to build your business is not only to expand yourself wide, but deep as well. So remember, any person that you personally enroll after those first 3 months, after you get those bonuses, you're going to be earning 8% off of those. And if they enroll someone, you're going to be earning 5% off of them. And if they enroll someone, you're going to be earning 4%. So it's really key that you understand that you not only want to grow your business wide, but deep as well.
Do you want to enroll people yourself? That's going to be growing you wide, but you want to help each of those people that you enroll, if they're interested, because you never want to be pushy, but if they're interested, you want to help them to start to grow their business. And so that's going to help you to go deep, and then you're going wide because you're still enrolling people, but you're working with your business builders to grow their businesses. That's why this is not about one person. This is about a team working together, and you support each other and you grow the proper way to make the most money.
And one and Melodye are really key in focusing on giving a lot of support on not only the people that we personally enroll, but anyone else that they enroll underneath them as well. So we're all about the team building here, not just about getting quick signups. We want to make sure that you're educated, you understand what you're doing, and so that you can educate and spread the word with the people that you choose, if you chose to do that.
And you will see that your business grows much quicker that way, when it's not just about that initial bonus, and it's about supporting your teams and training your people. It just makes the world of difference. And then you get to meet awesome people. Like I got to meet Jessica because I was reaching out for the business. So this blesses you way beyond money, and that's a whole nother webinar. let's start talking about ranks and what that means as far as how you will get paid. We're going to talk about each of the different ranks and what the averages are for how much you work, how much you make monthly and annually. Now, these can differ from rank to rank, but this is just the average of what somebody at each rank for the first couple of ranks. We're going to show you the first few. It obviously goes up beyond that, but we just want to get you off to a good start. So we're going to show you the averages for that. So for star, so you start off as distributor, and the first rank that you would achieve would be a star. Most stars work 5 hours per week. They make $73 monthly, and then annually that adds up to be $876. So for 5 hours a week, that's not bad, at all. Easy to probably fit into the nooks and crannies of your life. I mean, after all, Jessica and I do homeschool and we run a business. So it is doable, especially if your kids are in school, you have more time. You can find time, I promise. But it adds up to $876 annually just for sharing about your oils. And then the PV that you're going to spend would be the 100, which we just discussed. And OGV has to hit 500. So your group volume of everyone in your organization has to be 500, and then you hit the rank of star. Then we go to senior star. So this is moving up a rank. That's basically about 7 hours a week, $261 monthly. That's not bad. That's a car payment. And annually, that's $3,132 a year. And that's for 7 hours a week. So you would want to order your 100 PV for senior star, and then your OGV would be 2,000. So your overall group volume, whereas when you were a star, it was at 500. You keep growing, you keep sharing. That hits 2,000, and that will get you the rank of senior star. And the next rank is executive. So most executives work about 11 hours a week. It's $617 monthly is the average. And then annually, that's $7,404 a year. Now, the ranks do continue to go up. Keep that in mind, but we're just going to take you through executive because it gets you off to a really good start. So executive, you're going to have a PV of 100, and your OGV would then be 4,000. And if you're sharing and if you're doing what we talked about earlier, if you're helping, not just getting the fast sale and enrolling people, but if you're helping them to grow their business and to learn how to share, you're going to naturally, and I know 4,000 OGV, you're like, what? It seems overwhelming. If you are sharing consistently, that is not totally impossible. It does grow naturally on its own.
So another key component to growing your business, again, like Melody said, 4,000 can seem like an overwhelming amount. But here's another key. So you not only want to educate your people business-wise, but you want to give them product education as well. So that's another key component that's going to help you grow your business. Now, me and Melody have spent many hours designing our own personal Essential Healthy Life Resource Center. So find that at essentialhealthylife.com. And that's where you guys can go if you join our team, or if you become a product user of ours, you can go and get personal one-on-one training and videos on how to not only use your product, but to grow your business as well. So remember in the beginning when we were talking about the key components that you want to look at before you sign under a distributor, those were resources, training, and personality. We're giving all those three things to you guys. So what exactly is in our resource center? Well, I touched on that a little bit, but let's go deeper. So we're going to offer you product user info, business builder info, training, videos, printables, and much, much more. So we're continuing constantly to add more and more education to set our team up for success.
Nice thing about having a resource center like this, and Jessica and I have worked really hard on it because we wanted to make it super user friendly, and we hope that we've done that. But we wanted to make sure that it was accessible to you at any time and you can learn at your own pace. So, if you want to do it at night, if you want to do it in the morning, it's all laid out for you step by step. It's accessible. It's there. It should be, step by step, so you don't really have to put a lot of thinking into it. You're just concentrating on the learning part. So that's what our hope is. And if you join our team, you get access to all of that. And not every team has that available to them. So just keep that in mind.
So we've covered how the business works and how you get paid. And now you're ready to get started. And how do you do that? It's easy by picking a premium starter kit of your choice. So we have lots of different options. My personal favorite is the Dewdrop, which is $160. And this month we are running a deal, a very special deal, that's offering 10% off of all premium starter kits. Again, my personal favorite is the Dewdrop, but we also have the Bamboo, the Rainstone, the Aria, and we also have 2 other premium starter kits that have some of the oils in them, but those are the Ninja and the Thieves. So if you're not completely sold on the oils yet, or you still are trying to get to know them and you want to maybe clean up your house and get rid of those chemicals, the Thieves starter kit is a great option. Or interested in maybe changing up some supplements or introducing supplements, the Ninja starter kit is another great option as well. So if you're ready to get started with your business and experience this firsthand, the premium starter kits are the way to go. And you can connect with me and Melody or whoever sent you to find out a little bit more about that.
Okay, so we want to thank you guys for joining us. We hope that this was helpful. If you're interested in the business and you've been kind of thinking about it, or maybe you've already started to build your business, we hope that this clears up some of the ways for at least beginning to understand how you get paid, and how much potential there is in starting your own business and how easy it can be done just by sharing the product, really. And so we're going to open up the chat for question and answer time. Also, if you want to reach us and you're watching this at a later time, or you're watching the recording, make sure that you contact us or whoever sent you for any further questions. We are here to answer any and all of your questions. If they're product related or business related, we would be glad to answer anything, questions or concerns that you may have.